Newsmaker tonight. Derek O'Brien, Trinamool Congress's leader in the Rajya Sabha, joins us. Appreciate your joining us, Mr. O'Brien. Direct question to you. Am I right to say that the Trinamool Congress does not want to work under the Congress's leadership, Rahul Gandhi's leadership, either in Parliament or outside Parliament?
Well, since you're talking about Parliament, Mrs. Sardesai, let me tell you what's the most important story coming out of Parliament for the last 6 days. 36 hours of Parliament has been stalled, all 36 hours, by the BJP. They're standing up and shouting slogans because they don't want the Adani imbroglio, the Adani issue to be discussed. A government has stalled, disrupted Parliament for 36 hours. The government, the opposition have not been given a chance to express themselves in Parliament.
And Mr. O'Brien, I asked you a specific question. I asked you a specific question. You're not responding to my question. Are you willing to accept the leadership?
I'm learning from India today. I'm learning from you. I'm answering your question.
Please do.
I've now got used to the monologue because for the last 2 days y'all have not asked a single question to the Prime Minister. He was on your channel for 1.5 hours. Did you ask him one question on Adani? Did you ask him one question about why Parliament was stalled? And you're all obsessing about the opposition. From 8 o'clock this evening, I've been tracking your channel. It's now 10 o'clock. Not a single line on the biggest story of the season.
What are you doing on my show then? I'm asking you a question.
Because BJP want to protect the Adani.
You know, I don't shoot the messenger. I'm asking you a question. Please respond. The question I'm asking you, the Trinamool Congress has been conspicuous by its absence in any Congress-led protest, either outside Parliament or within Parliament. You're doing your own thing. Is it Ekla Chalo Re for the Trinamool Congress? Please answer my question.
Mr. Sardesai, I am not shooting the messenger. I am merely using my democratic right to tell you up to your face that the messenger has been an irresponsible messenger.
Okay.
You've been an irresponsible messenger. The biggest story coming out of India today, India as in the Parliament, is Adani. Why have you blanked out Adani and the Parliament? What is going on?
No, Mr. O'Brien, you obviously don't watch the 9 p.m. bulletin for the last week. That has been my top story. I am asking you a question now for the 4th time.
Okay.
Is Mamata Banerjee going Ekla Chalo Re? I see her images there with Akhilesh Yadav. I'm told tomorrow she's meeting Naveen Patnaik. Is there an attempt to create a federal front minus the Congress? Please give me a straight answer.
The point I want to make today is you gentlemen and ladies had 2 days to ask questions to Mr. Amit Shah and Mr. Modi in your conclave. You don't ask them the questions, you come and ask Trinamool Congress and Congress Party the questions. I will not answer your question because I don't feel like answering it. You give a green signal. You give a green signal. Modi on your program.
What?
I mean, look, this is treacle. We want journalism. Ask us the tough questions, we'll answer.
Please
but don't give BJP treacle on your conclave. You are serving them treacle. You are serving Mr. Amit Shah and Mr. Modi.
Mr. O'Brien,
somebody has to come and call it out.
Okay.
Somebody has to come and call it out.
You want to call it out. You have every right to do so. In your view, you want to call it out. I will ask you for a 5th time. Is the Trinamool Congress unwilling to accept the leadership of the Congress leading up to 2024?
Mr. Sardesai, you please understand, the position on this has been made very, very clear.
Yes.
The Congress can't appoint itself to be the big boss.
Yes.
The Congress cannot appoint itself to be the big boss. Okay, please understand this. The Congress have to themselves decide what their ideology is. They're friends with the communists in Tripura and Bengal where they got a 0. They become enemies in Kerala when Mr. Rahul Gandhi has to be elected. So the Congress need to address this issue. The Congress have to address the issue. In Bengal, they're running an alliance with the BJP and the CPIM. Mr. Sardesai, this is fair to ask a question like this. But from 8 o'clock this evening to 10 o'clock,
Again,
and then 2 days over your...
Again,
over your...
Mr. O'Brien, you made a point. No, Mr. O'Brien, you have every right. You have Mr. O'Brien, you are unfairly trying to divert the issue. I asked you a question. I got you on the program with all to answer a specific question. I want a news point. Please give me a news point. Has Mamata Banerjee decided to go Ekla Chalo Re? Period.
You have decided, you accused me of trying to divert the issue.
Yes.
That's what you just accused me about.
Yes.
You've diverted the issue for the last 3 days. You have not discussed this on your channel about Adani and Parliament not running, about a scam which you don't want to discuss. Who is diverting the issue? You guys are diverting the issue. And somebody has to tell you you're diverting the issue.
From Monday to Friday, have you seen my programs last week and the week before?
The issue is Adani. The issue is a scam.
So are you on the same page as the Congress on Adani? Are you on the same page as the Congress on the Adani issue?
Okay. All opposition parties wanted an inquiry on Adani, SBI, LIC and all the other banks. Some parties thought the JPC was the best solution. The Trinamool Congress thought we must have an inquiry, but not the JPC, because the JPC, the Joint Parliamentary Committee, doesn't work. We've studied the last 14 JPCs and we felt a Supreme Court time-bound monitored inquiry was better. Right. The Trinamool also has appealed to all 10 governments of opposition, non-BJP governments, to start inquiries on this Adani issue by the state government. That's an appeal to all opposition parties.
Right.
My limited point today, Mr. Sardesai, we are here in the opposition. We will come and answer all your questions, and I'm sure you can get all the other opposition parties too to answer the question. Right. My limited point here today is, do not accuse people like me or colleagues from other parties to divert when a large national television channel like the India Today has diverted this narrative for the last 3 days. Thank you for having me on my show, on your show. You've asked me the questions. I normally answer all your questions. I always do and will continue to. But today was an opportunity. Please, you call yourselves the gold standard of journalism. Please live up to that.
I will ask you now, and I want this answer in 30 seconds. When Mamata Banerjee today said that Rahul Gandhi is the TRP of the BJP, what does she mean?
My God, you'll want this answer in 30 seconds, is it? My gosh, this is not how you ask the questions to Modi and Shah in the last 2 days. You didn't even ask them a question. Now you're asking an opposition MP to give you 30 seconds. I mean, you can't do this. You guys can't bully and suck up to this government like poodles and then say you answer your question in 30 seconds. I suck up to no one,
No,
I will not answer your question in 30 seconds.
Okay, I suck up to no one, Mr. O'Brien. I have been in this... I didn't want to say this. I didn't want to say this, sir. I joined this profession in '88 when you were still a quizmaster. I don't say that with any sense of talking down to you, but please recognize I have spent a career asking questions. When I was in journalism, Rajiv Gandhi was India's Prime Minister. So I have seen a number of Prime Ministers. I will always ask questions.
Mr. Sardesai.
Please don't attack the messenger.
Mr. Sardesai, you are absolutely right. Mr. Sardesai, I am not making any personal attack on you.
Please.
You please sleep tonight, and you're a very senior journalist. Do you think, with your questions, as a journalist, the Prime Minister of India, the Home Minister of India should have been asked tough questions? Please watch your own channel in the last 2 days. You know, think about it, Mr. Sardesai. This is not a personal attack on you.
Mr. O'Brien,
what your channel did in the last 2 days had to be called out.
Okay, you've made your point, Mr. O'Brien. We had asked you to come to ask a specific issue of the TMC Congress relationship. You've gone into giving your view of what you see is has been happening, but I appreciate your joining us. Thank you so much, Derek O'Brien.